I'm Mark Maasen, and I'm a 2022 Shootout Hall of Famer. I got involved in the Shootout was kind of was voluntold. My dad was friends with Bob Morgan and all the guys there, and they put this thing together and needed some volunteers for the patrol boats and whatnot. And so Dad told me, hey, you need to be at Shooters at 8 o'clock in the morning and be ready to go. And well, Shooters at that point in time, you're supposed to be there like 8 o'clock at night, and that's how things went. But in this case, it was 8 o'clock in the morning, and don't be late. And so I did what most 19-year-old kids would do at that time. I grabbed some food and some bottled water and maybe a few beers and threw them in a boat and headed there to be told what I was supposed to do. And that's how it started. That was 1988, so 34 years ago. Crazy. I've been at every shootout since Shootout 1. Some of the favorite memories, I don't know if there's a top one. I've got a few. 100 mile an hour was cool. 200 mile an hour was really cool. Of course, 244 was amazing. I got to run the shootout with my wife, and that was probably one of the highlights of doing things. And Tiffany and I actually met there to shootout. So we've got some really, really good memories of the shootout. I think because it includes everybody. It doesn't matter, and it affects everybody. The charities benefit, they volunteer. We got all kinds of people that volunteer and give their time. We get people that come in from out of town, and of course all the locals that donate money and make things happen. So we get to be able to donate the money back to these charities that really take and help this community so much. And there's just, when you go to a poker run, there's three events, and that's generally about the size of it. And in this case here, there's events all week long. There's something going every day, and they're big and they're exciting, and it's just a whole lot of fun. Wow, I've thought about this a lot, actually. The honor to me it's completely different. I'm completely humbled. I've been the one doing the nominating. So now it'd be the nominee is completely different. It's heartfelt, it's warm. To be included in the elite group that we have chosen before me and there were some pretty tight criteria in those guys. And to be there and to be with that group and mentioned in that same clan is just an amazing thing. You were there. I found out about being in the Hall of Fame. Actually, I was going to our launch party for our magazine, for the Shootout magazine, and was watching everybody go through being named and doing their things. Everybody was going through, and I looked down and there was another plaque, and I was like, and Ron started talking about another nominee for the Hall of Fame. I was like, I think I should have been notified. I'm on the board. I should have known about this. And then it was, lo and behold, it was me. So it was very emotional. It was very cool. Wasn't expected. I had some inkling early on, and then Tiffany crushed it. So it was like, that's not going to happen. And so it was there and gone. And I just never gave it another thought until it happened. I think she struggled pretty hard with it, actually, but she did well. I had no idea. It was really cool. That's actually in my speech tonight. My thank goes to a lot of people. I'm here because, number one, my family. My brother who runs stuff when I'm not there. I'm out running around doing all this crazy stuff. My son that runs everything behind scenes and keeps everybody going and keeps the team together when I'm not there. My wife for accepting all the crazy hours I put in doing this mess. My mom for teaching me the right way of doing things. And then my whole Polylift team. Without all them doing what they do, and they know I'm out here doing the charity stuff, without them doing their job, I'm not here either. And then most importantly, the volunteers. This is all great to be the steering committee of this whole thing and to be the driving force with the rest of the team. But without those volunteers, this thing doesn't happen. It takes a ton of them, and there's a lot of giving that goes on. And so this is, to me, this is not a Mark win. This is a team win.